It was a Monday morning, about 5:36. We got a call for a vehicle accident with entrapment. First truck coming in was going to be a rescue truck. So I did a size up, told him what we were going to need. We realized she had severe leg trauma, and her legs were pinned underneath the dash of the vehicle.
On January 27, 2014, Nancy Heinbaugh's life changed in an instant.
Police say 50-year-old Nancy Heinbaugh of Connellsville was driving the CRV and was injured in the crash.
This devoted wife and mother was driving to work before dawn when she was involved in a violent crash with a snowplow truck.
Took the door off first thing, so we get medics into the vehicle to help stabilize her. Then we start with the roof. Then once the roof's off, then we start rolling the dash.
The PennDOT truck was clearing the berm on 119 near the turnpike when it crossed into the path of a CRV, and the CRV hit the side of the salt truck and slid under. You can see the damage it did to the SUV.
As a hospital medical lab technician, Nancy's job is to help save lives, but on this morning, she would be fighting for her own.
She had some major leg trauma, but the whole time she was talking to us.
Nancy suffered multiple strokes due to her injuries and underwent surgery to relieve swelling and pressure on the brain.
She can't communicate right now, she can't talk, but she'll do things, and every time I'm there, I ask her for a smile, and sometimes it takes a while, but she always ends up giving me a smile.
She was placed on a ventilator in the trauma ICU, and in the days that followed, she underwent extensive surgeries to both of her legs.
I left the hospital that night. And on my way home, I prayed that the family wouldn't suffer. And I said, if you're not going to make her better, just take her. He didn't take her, so he has a plan. That's what we're all hoping for.
While no one knows just yet what the future holds for Nancy, she will require more surgeries and much physical rehabilitation.
When I saw her in her room and I knew the extent of her injuries, then I was really like, wow, we've got a long road here, but she's with us, and that's the main thing.
But through it all, she keeps smiling. Friends and family say Nancy is a very special person.
In my eyes, you don't get much better than Nancy.
She is a person, when she walks into the room, it brightens up.
I don't even know how to begin to describe all the things she's done for me, but she makes everything so special. Like, if I had exciting news, or funny news, I couldn't wait to tell Aunt Nancy, just because I just wanted to see her reaction, because I know that it would make me laugh, just because of the face she would make, and everybody around her, because it was just one of a kind.
What a devoted wife, mother, daughter, friend, kind, genuine person she is, faithful.
I don't think there's anything I can say about Nancy. Anybody who knows Nancy knows already. Nancy's just one of a kind, and if roles were reversed, Nancy would be the first person there to help, and that's all I'm looking for. I want people to help Nancy.
Her friends are raising funds to help offset the major loss of income and the enormous costs associated with her medical care.
She's in Harmerville to this day right now. I mean, she's had some trips back and forth to the hospital for some follow-up surgeries and various things. And I just thought that a fundraiser for Nancy would be a good way to offset any expenses that they might incur.
Nobody knows what's in store for Nancy in the future, if maybe provisions are going to be needed at their home. We don't know what's in store, so we're trying to help them out as best we can with medical costs and what may be down the road for them.
This is just the beginning of a very difficult and long road to recovery for Nancy. With your help, it's a journey she won't have to take alone.
We had so many people ask, what can we do? What can we do to help Nancy? What can we do to help the family?
Log on to GoFundMe.com and type in Nancy Heinbaugh. This site is designed to collect donations for Nancy's care. Please be as generous as you can and tell your friends and family so we can all help Nancy and George through this very difficult time.
They're helping tremendously with the prayers and the donations, and I'd like to thank everybody for that.